What's up, everybody, and welcome to my Smackdown review. The Smackdown pretty much before Fastlane go-home show tonight, Green Bay, Wisconsin. And as a lot was going down tonight on Smackdown, we kick it off with Dasha Fuentes bringing out Charlotte Flair, or the robot known as Dasha. Pretty much bringing out Charlotte. She talked to Charlotte in the ring about her match this Sunday with Ruby Riott, as Riott brought out the Riott Squad. Ruby Riott pretty much said, told Charlotte why she is here. That it all began November 14th, 2017, when Charlotte became the women's champion. And she said that Charlotte's life has always been set up for success, that she has had everything handed to her. Everything from becoming the first ever NXT, Divas, Raw, and SmackDown champion, having all 4 titles. Her dad, Ric Flair, being a 2-time Hall of Famer, and that Charlotte is a myth. And was now that the Riott Squad in 2 weeks was able to bring it down, and Charlotte says, yes, her life has created great expectations for her, but she has worked harder than anybody because of her name to get where she is today, and there's no myth about her, she says. And that Ruby pretty much went on to say that, everything was handed to her. That's why you were here, and she was about to knock her off the pedestal. As pretty much Charlotte was in her face then. Ruby caught the Riott Squad into the ring, pretty much most likely getting ready to jump Charlotte, as was about to happen. Bobby Roode came out, which for some reason, I know that, a tag team, teammates in the Mixed Match Challenge and everything, but I didn't understand where this was kind of going with Bobby Roode just kind of came out, and Charlotte was just happy to see her then, as Roode was pretty much coming out for a commentary for Orton versus Jinder. But God, I really don't want to see this match again. Look at that feud with the WWE Championship, how bad that was. So yeah, but after Riott said she's gonna pretty much beat up. Oh yeah, she said she's gonna be a beach blonde loser, she said. But I don't know, Roode just coming out there, and then everybody just kind of stops, and they just kept focusing the camera on Charlotte smiling. It was just kind of, I don't know, I don't say it was odd, but it just kind of, everything just kind of stopped right there. As for the promo itself, pretty good, I will say that. Just the setup for the match for Sunday. Riott was really good on the microphone. I will say that, because a lot of women's division on here has not been good on SmackDown. A lot of it, okay? A lot of it. But it wasn't great, but it was good. I will say that. But Ruby Riott pretty much saying she's gonna want to knock Charlotte off a pedestal, pretty much. But it sets up the match for Sunday, so yeah. But it was pretty much basic, so yeah, we got the match Sunday. Jinder versus Orton happened as Rude pretty much on the mic commentary saying he respected him. As for the match itself, we've seen this before and everything, so Jinder did throw, Orton threw Jinder into Rude, and then Rude got involved. Orton was really setting up for the RKO, which people did pop for Randy Orton doing that, and threw one of the Mahal Singh brothers through the not through the table, but on top of the announce table. But Jinder was able to push Orton into Rude, and then hit the Colossus for the win. So I'm surprised this isn't a triple threat match, but I don't know. It's just, I don't know. This whole match itself wasn't even. It's just kind of, you've seen it before, and it wasn't really that good to begin with. But listen, I can already tell it's gonna happen Sunday. Some type of disqualification. Jinder will get involved. Triple threat match, WrestleMania. I believe I said this last week. Rude, Orton, and Jinder, triple threat for the United States Championship. There you go, WrestleMania, folks. That's not a triple threat match, of course. But Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens were in the back, as Owens, it's every man's for himself. But Sami was just talking like, he was willing to help, and that be his guardian angel, and it's the 6-pack challenge, why they're in it. And they pretty much hugged each other. Then after that, he was proud of him. and because Owens could become a Grand Slam champion, so he's doing this off of Owens. And as they hug, they just kind of, put the camera real close and like who was gonna betray who in a way. So we'll see how that goes. So I don't know, one could turn on the other any second. Baron Corbin, and God, I get tired of these stupid Snapchat put the graphic up videos. Corbin pretty much talking like he's gonna beat John Cena's eyes closed, will cost him Money in the Bank. They even played a video package to the New Day and the Usos, which is pretty cool. I'll say that. And then they pretty much went to Nakamura being interviewed by Dasha Fuentes, and they asked him about the main event, and he pretty much hoped that AJ Styles win so he can beat him at WrestleMania with a knee to the face. Rusev came in and pretty much told Nakamura they broke Aiden English's voice after kneeing him to the throat last week, and he challenged him at Fastlane. Nakamura accepted, and when he wins, Sunday will be. I thought it was actually, this part was actually kind of pretty good, and Nakamura is actually a pretty good singer, but he says Nakamura Day. I can't do it, but I actually liked how he did it. So he walked out of there, and Rusev pretty much says, look, he just can't create his own holiday. So yeah, we're just adding matches now to Fastlane this Sunday. I kind of knew this was probably going to come regardless. As for English, I guess they don't want him singing Rusev Day. They didn't want him singing that anymore. Like I said, they don't like when you get over on your own. But yeah, they need something to do till Sunday for Sunday. Yeah, because Nakamura, he doesn't really have anything to do till WrestleMania regardless. Rusev Day, they just don't even like playing Rusev on TV. Like I said before, they don't like when you get over. Becky Lynch went against Carmella. Naomi was watching in the back. Nothing much to say from here. Wasn't that bad end of a match. Honestly, I haven't seen Carmella in a while, to be honest. Like, sooner or later, she will probably cash in Money in the Bank, but haven't really seen her on TV. Unless she'll cash it, I guess. But I don't know. She hasn't really done much, Carmella, especially when they dropped Ellsworth from her. In a way, ever since Ellsworth kind of left, it just kind of left it out. But Becky pretty much got the win over on Carmella with the disarmer, and then Naomi and Natalya started arguing backstage. So we had another match for Fastlane, a tag match. Pretty much Becky and Naomi versus Carmella and Natalya. There you go. We need to add more matches to Fastlane this Sunday. Becky, sometimes I feel like they don't do her half the time, because at least she's still over, but they've not done her a lot. Next was, I'm not saying this was a weird as in the promo, but one thing I would say that was funny, when somebody was, we were talking about Green Bay and somebody was walking up to a statue, the guy slipped on the snow. First off, what the hell is this guy wearing shorts while it's snowing outside? Really retarded. And then he fell on the ground then. But pretty much AJ Styles, he came out and cut a promo. And here's the thing about AJ cutting his promo. I'm gonna say this right here. Who is this fan heckling AJ in the crowd? I heard him so loud throughout this whole promo. He was, when they were chanting AJ Styles, they were chanting overrated and I don't know, cut your hair. So I called him a bitch, and they went on to talk about what else did he say? One thing I'm trying to remember, whoever this guy was just saying anything bad in the crowd. I remember chanting Jeff Jarrett and "You Suck" Styles, and maybe it was a TNA chant. I don't know who this dude was in the crowd, but it's like he was the loudest one throughout the AJ promo, and it's like he was really trying to hijack the show, trying to prove something. It says, "You suck, AJ. You suck," and overrated. It's like, hey, like throughout half of AJ's promo, this guy was just talking the most crap out here. But AJ talked about he was fighting this Sunday. He was against the odds for the WWE title. Life isn't fair, but he's gonna walk out as the champion. And talked about John Cena's promo. and trying to make it a triple threat match. But AJ wants his match against Shinsuke Nakamura, the match that they said that would probably never happen in WWE. Now, could this match be better than the one in Wrestle Kingdom? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We shall see. But he's pretty much Styles says he has to win this Sunday, so it's not going to be no type of rematch or really triple threat match at WrestleMania. He's going to face Nakamura. And they say he's doing this for us, he says. He was fighting for everybody. Dolph Ziggler came out there and talked about AJ then. There is no us. And, pretty much, as phenomenal as you are. And that he's desperate. And AJ Styles said, yeah, that's rich coming from a guy that's been in the WWE for 13 years and never reached his potential. And Ziggler pretty much said that, yeah, it's coming from a guy that spent 10 years trying to get here, in a house that I built. So, was Ziggler supposed to be heel? I'm assuming heel or something. And Ziggler, talked about the cards have been stacked against him before, and they said he would never be the world champion, but he did when he won the Money in the Bank contract, and he cashed it in for all the years he has been here, and it's criminal. But he said he doesn't give a damn about this dream match that Styles is talking about. This is supposed to be in the main event, since we're gonna do it right now though. But at least they're kind of starting, I guess, with Nakamura and Styles, if it's Nakamura and Styles as of this Sunday. But even though this whole 6-pack challenge is ridiculous, of all the people they've added out of nowhere, really, it just makes no sense. But I don't know. It's like AJ really wants this match with Nakamura. I remember somebody said tonight, thinking AJ was too, I don't know, sentimental over the possibility of this match for some reason. But as we had AJ versus Dolph, which actually turned out to be a really good match regardless. I actually thought it was really good. But Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn pretty much attacked both of them. And Shane McMahon came out, which I'm thinking it's going to be a tag match, of course. But for some reason, WWE loves these Fatal 5-Ways, so we add Corbin to it. So, hey, Fatal 5-Way, and since John Cena wasn't here tonight, and I guess he was too busy to show up tonight, we got a Fatal 5-Way. Now, even though he should be on the go-home show for this match Sunday, instead of doing that very odd match with Goldust yesterday that made no apparent sense yesterday. I guess Cena didn't have time to do Smackdown tonight or something. And I guess Monday was just enough just to get it over as the go. Well, it wasn't a go show Monday, but all he was talking about on Monday, so I guess he was too busy for tonight. But I don't know. Fatal 5-Way, I swear we've seen these Fatal 5-Ways so much it makes no sense. I'd rather just stuck with Ziggler and Styles for actually having a really good match. But as the Fatal 5-Way itself went on, I don't know. It's just, it's chaos everywhere and everything, so it's whatever. But it kind of came into the end of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, as Sami kicked Kevin out of nowhere, betraying him, as the crowd looked shocked. And as he cut a promo, everybody looked very confused then, and he said, this is about the WWE title, this is about Sami Zayn and everything. I'm the most underlooked wrestler on this roster, and this is gonna be the best is Sami Zayn. And then the show kind of ended from there, because I think he said more, but they kind of cut out from that because they had to get to the next show. But I guess was this the plan? Sami Zayn had to betray Kevin. You could have waited till Sunday to do this instead of do it now. I don't know why, if this is part of his plan or not. Because I knew once that hug happened, I'm sure someone was going to betray the other. But you could have waited till Sunday, then probably won the title from there. So Sami Zayn getting this win tonight kind of tells me he will not win this Sunday at Fastlane for the WWE Championship. So I guess you could already cross him out. But yeah. I don't know. As for this show tonight, in this go-home show, SmackDown has already been on the fritz as it is to begin with for many, many weeks now. It's getting shitty and shitty, and I feel like it even more of it was tonight. Well, with that all of it, but it was a lot of it still shitty, almost like last week or two. But yeah, I thought it was very ridiculous when John Cena cleaned AJ clean last week. What was that? Great match, but still he pinned him clean. But you know, Fatal 5-Way is Fatal 5-Way. It's whatever. Go home show tonight was just, I don't know. We're just trying to add matches to get through this Sunday. So yeah, the overcrowded main event, of course. I don't give a crap about Bobby Roode or Orton in this match or Jinder being involved. I've already spoke on that. Charlotte versus Ruby Riott is interesting, but I feel like Charlotte's just gonna win any ways, regardless. Yeah, they had another tag match with the women, of course, so it was nothing much from there. Fans heckling, trying to heckle AJ Styles or whoever that guy was in the crowds. I don't know who, but he was really trying to get at him. So anything else from this show, just for a quick rundown, other than the second hour and Fatal 5-Way and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty much other matches being added, like you know, Rusev and Nakamura, since they got really nothing else to do right now. So yeah, SmackDown was pretty much SmackDown. It's not much to say from here. The only match well, yeah, the WWE title match, of course. But the only match I feel like that would be the match of the night, and I feel like they're the match of the night all the time when we put these two teams on the show, is the Usos and the New Day, which will probably kill it again. I still feel like the Bludgeon Brothers are probably gonna come out and interfere, but the Usos and the New Day will kill it because they've killed it 3-4 other times already. So yeah, I am out of here. I will see you guys later. Peace out. I hope you enjoyed my review. Check out my Monday Night Raw review from last night. I have a lot of other shows to catch on, of course, like Dragon Ball Super. And I probably will check out New Japan because I'm hearing a lot of things about this Okada and Will Ospreay match. But that is my SmackDown review. I am out of here. I will see you guys later, and peace out.